Hey, I'm Denny Chapman and welcome to The Gun Show. Today we're featuring the Kahr Pm9 Covert pistol and a portion of my interview with Taser Self-Defense's Sara Morrell from SHOT Show 2022. Remember guys, you can always go back and watch this entire episode after the fact on the Gun Show YouTube channel. We're also cross-posting on excluded.com. That's spelled XCLUDED.com. Make sure you check it out. Hit that button and subscribe there as well. And please remember to engage wherever you're watching. Talk about hitting buttons. We want you to hit that like, subscribe, comment, and share, and help set a positive 2A algorithm on social media. You can start right now simply by dropping a note in the comment section. Don't delay, just do it right now and let us know where you're watching from. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to kick things off with a portion of my interview with Sara Morrell of Taser Self-Defense, talking about some very interesting products from SHOT Show 2022. Hey, so I took a short break from SHOT Show to come over to see my friend Sara Morrell with Taser Self-Defense. What's new, Sara?
Hey, we're so excited to be here at SHOT Show. We've got a lot of new items this year, and we can't wait to talk about it, get them out to the public, tell people about them, and hopefully hear what they have to say.
Some of this I recognize.
Yes.
Some of it I don't recognize. So for you guys watching, I'm a certified Taser Self-Defense instructor, specializing in the Taser Pulse and the Strike Light.
Yes.
So a 30-second elevator speech on Taser Pulse.
Yeah, so the Taser Pulse, it, like you said, disables the person for 30 seconds. It has an effective range of 15 feet. Uses a battery pack. Super easy to use in terms of you turn it on, you have a laser flashlight, super easy to aim, deploy. Hopefully the person is locked up. You can lay it down, get to safety. If you come back, we have what's called a safe escape guarantee. So if you come back and the device is lost or stolen or taken as evidence, send me the police report, we replace it for free.
Right, it's a fantastic, less lethal device. You know, you don't feel comfortable carrying a firearm, or you're in a circumstance where you're not allowed to carry a firearm.
Exactly.
It's a great option. Now we have some other stuff going on here. Now, it says Strike Light. I know what the older model Strike Light looked like.
Yes.
What about this?
Yeah, so this is our new Taser Strike Light 2. So this guy, we still have the first one as well. It's kind of our tactical Strike Light. This one we have made a couple of improvements. So you can operate the flashlight independently of the stun feature on this one. So by pressing this button, you can turn it on. You have a red mode, a low, and then a high.
New. Yeah. Low and high.
The last one is 80 lumens. This one's 800 lumens.
Awesome.
So we made it a lot brighter.
Nice improvement, yeah.
Yes, and then on this one, the safety switch is here on the top. So we move that safety switch up. Once that safety switch is in the on position, you can press a trigger button on the bottom, and then you get that nice stun feature.
Awesome.
So
we posted that entire interview as well as lots of other great content on the Gun Show YouTube channel and on excluded.com. So make sure you check it out and subscribe. We're going to take a closer look at this pistol right after our safety segment. It's our proud tradition to include the 4 cardinal rules of gun safety in every episode of the show, and we're going to do that right now. Here we go. Rule number 1, treat all guns as if they're loaded at all times. Number 2, never ever point a gun at anything you're not willing to shoot or destroy. Number 3 is your trigger finger. That's your best safety, guys. Keep your finger away from the trigger until you are ready to fire. And number 4 is your target. Always know what's in front, beside, around, and behind that target. The 4 cardinal rules of gun safety. Memorize them so when you go out and enjoy your Second Amendment rights, you're going to be a safe and responsible gun owner. All right, let's take a closer look at this pistol. This is the Kahr Pm9 Covert, a subcompact striker-fired 9mm pistol designed for concealed carry. Now, striker-fired pistols are engineered without a hammer, so they can be smaller by default as they don't need to accommodate a hammer either internally or outside of the frame here. So automatically, they can be a little bit smaller. Striker-fired pistols work off an integral pin called a striker. It's spring-loaded. It's loaded when the slide cycles back and released only when the trigger is pulled. Now, since I picked this gun up, let's do a safety check. I'm going to check twice visually and physically to ensure that this gun is unloaded. We're going to take that magazine out. We're going to lock the slide back. I'm going to check 2 times with my eyes and my fingers. No magazine, empty chamber. I'm physically sticking my finger in there. Magazine is out. Chamber is empty. And by the way, guys, this is our safe zone in the studio, as our cameras are actually remotely operated. Production staff's on that side of the room today, and so this is our safe area to point our guns for display for the show today. Now, Kahr is known for producing some of the smallest and lightest little handguns in the industry. This covert version, as they call it, of the Pm9 actually uses the same slide and barrel as the original Pm9, but they made the grip portion of the frame a little bit longer so that you can get a complete grip, especially with that magazine in. We're going to put that 7-round magazine. We're going to show you, and you can actually get a complete grip with your pinky. That's very important. If you've been a follower of the show, you've heard me talk about the importance of the pinky in your grip. The pinky actually gives you up to 30% of your grip strength. So if your pinky's hanging off that gun, you are giving away 30% more or less of your grip strength. So by having a gun that enables you to wrap these last 3 fingers around completely, enables you to have a lot more control. Control means accuracy, guys. Now, as I mentioned, it comes with 2 7-round magazines. It also comes with an 8-round magazine, so you can get 1 extra round in there. It has a match grade polygonal barrel, just over 3 inches long. Now, the advantage of a polygonal barrel is the rifling in a polygonal barrel. It actually eliminates the grooves that are in traditional rifling. So there's no grooves per se that can collect the lead and the copper and all those other components and dirt and junk that can build up in the barrel and eventually affect your accuracy. Has a very small profile, as you can see. It's just under 1 inch in width. It weighs in just over 20 ounces, pretty small, pretty light. I really like these True Glow night sights. That's very important, in my opinion, in a compact concealed carry gun, especially if you're going to carry at nighttime, obviously. And it has a very clean double action trigger pull. It also has an accessory rail here, ready for your light, your laser, or your combination aiming and illumination device. These guns are fairly simple to field strip. Let's just take it apart for you here real quick, and we'll tell you how simple that actually is. So we've checked several times. We know it is unloaded. We're going to pull this slide back a little bit. I don't know if you can see on the camera, guys, but there are 2 little notches here, and once those are lined up, you're actually going to knock out the takedown pin, which is integral to the slide release from the other side. Now, it's going to take a little bit of effort to push it out. I'm actually going to use my other hand here and brace it against the table and see if I can get this pushed out for you. I'm not really disturbed by the fact that it takes a little effort to push out. I'd be more concerned if it pushed out really easily, because that, in my opinion, would tell me that the engineering, the fit and finish isn't maybe as tight as it could be. Once you get this slide release, the takedown pin out, you are going to pull the trigger and slide that slide right off of the front of the gun. There we go. Now we're into 3 pieces. We're going to go down to 5 pieces by taking that recoil assembly out. Here is the guide rod, the pin, and the spring. And here is that awesome barrel. As I mentioned, it has polygonal rifling, a very nice match grade stainless steel barrel. This is the rear portion. I'll point it out with the end of my pen here. This is the rear portion of the striker, and as you're looking at the front, this is the firing pin hole, the striker pin hole here. Now, the striker cannot move forward until the striker block is disengaged, and the only way it can be disengaged is by the trigger. Now we're going to start the reassembly process. So I'll drop the barrel in. And this is the important part, guys, when you're putting this gun back together. Of course, all this is outlined in the manual. As with any gun, make sure you read the complete instructions on how to disassemble, reassemble, and maintain your firearm. All guns are just a little bit different, so they're going to have little intricacies that you're probably going to need to remember. Also, guys, while I'm reassembling this gun, I want to remind everybody of the importance of engaging with us. If you haven't done it already, as I mentioned earlier in the show, this is a great opportunity for you to just drop us a comment in the comment section and tell us where you're watching from. This is a great way to help us improve the algorithm on social media, and a great way for you to be able to engage with us. So we are back together. One thing also I wanted to point out, the slide release, which is actually part of the takedown pin, is really easy to find with your thumb. And as with not always the case in subcompact guns, you can actually release that slide with your thumb without having to manipulate the gun with the other hand. So you can actually manipulate that one-handed as well. All right, guys, this is the Kahr Pm9 Covert. Check it out on the BDU member site. And if you're not a member, just hit that link in the description. You can join today for 99 cents. You'll have a 30-day trial membership with full benefits, access to not only this great product, but over 300,000 other Second Amendment related items: guns, ammo, optics, holsters, accessories, survival gear, and lots of other cool Second Amendment related stuff on our fantastic website. And you'll have access to our customer service reps, live people right here in our Gainesville, Florida headquarters. They're my friends. I get to see them every day. I'm so proud of the work they do answering your questions. They have expert knowledge and give excellent VIP customer service to each and every BDU member. All right, guys, my time is up. Have a great day. We hope you've enjoyed today's show, and we'll see you again soon with another episode real soon of The Gun Show.